to be sold, not told. So we finna keep everybody broke. They say time is money. They say money talk. I ain't got no time to waste if you ain't got no time. Out and about, out chasing paper. The streets of my house and the house always wins like Vegas. Never down for the count. Second win, second nature. Found mine. Never had my hands out. Fuck favors. By design, everything tailored. In my youth, it was shell toes, no Chuck Taylors. Weak soap game, had a game, so it's still the same code game, so it's still the same code. We all pay the cost, pay dues. Move with the mind state that I can't lose. On the grind, push a hard line with my linemen. Back when I was young, they said it's all about timing. Till it's my time, all the stars are aligning. I'm a diamond in the rough, couple cuts got me shining. This game you cannot cop on consignment. In the field, all we do is execute assignments. The game should be sold, not told. So we finna keep everybody broke. They say time is money, they say money talk. I ain't got no time to waste if you ain't got no time to talk. The game should be sold, not told. So we finna keep everybody broke. They say time is money, they say money talk. I ain't got no time to waste if you ain't got no time to talk.
First, we get into this paper. See, I want it all, plus a mule and 8 acres. A lot of alcohol, few dad bags of paper. Run this shit like a ship and I'm the sailor. Cold, kinda like it's fresh up out the freezer. Cold, if she ain't talking bread, I don't need her. Soon as I meet her, I'm a fucker, then I leave her. It's the old Mac needs, treat them all like bottom feeders. Break it down slow for them folks that don't know. I'm a seasoned vet, black belt out the dojo. With a wide range of weapons, so I'm out the holster. Keeping all options open, so many ways that I can fold ya. Told you from the gate, never been about no play. Get it on the go, they never been known for no delay. The game should be sold, not to be told. Keep your mouth shut, don't have to break the mold. Mac needs.
Break the work down, it's fence the move. Push that work out, I distribute. Break the work down, it's fence the move. Push that work out, I just distribute. A young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the foreign or I'm hopping out the Uber. Crew clocking chips opposite of you losers. Can't be broke as a joker, got no sense of humor. Just a young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the foreign or I'm hopping out the Uber. Crew clocking chips opposite of you losers. Can't be broke as a joker, got no sense of humor.
I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. You know I'm the boy, get money's what I'm used to.
Keep you straight from the gate, so I don't confuse ya. I'm a D-boy, need abusive as users. I'ma make noise, shout to my producer. I'm an entertainer, but I ain't here to amuse ya. Yeah, fuck with shooters and they all fucking users. Come through and wake that ass up like a rooster, hella early in the morning. Early bird gets a worm. Finna get rich for 'em, food for the worms. Cutting cocaine, dropping whole things. It's a cold game, make you run your gold chain. Hungry, but I'm moving in a keto state. For sure, I beat the price on the keys in your state. Catch me running up a tail, fucking up a bag. Make me wonder how long will a good thing last. On my Curtis Mayfield, live a life I can't chill. Push a man, pushing packs, all I do is make squeal. Keep it 100, I'm just numb, yo, I can't feel none of these suckers when they say they real. Stacking Uber cash, I'm an out-of-state supply. Random Uber man, here to get away drive. Just a young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the foreign or I'm hopping out the Uber. Crew clocking chips opposite of you losers. Can't be broke as a joker, got no sense of humor. Just a young pack mover, shot to my consumer. Jumping out the...
You ready, Jerry?
I'm ready.
Just want to make sure you're ready, brother. Show me the money.
Oh, you didn't know?
Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every
hustling. You put my shoes on, you wouldn't last a mile.
Summertime, wintertime, I'm on the grind. Yeah, I got the ring, I'm the champ, I'm the genie of the lamp.
This is the gift I was given, so I just live by my hustle.
My pocket, it don't make sense, but don't make a profit. It's all a hustle, ladies and homies. Make money, 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 money.
Called out here for a pill. When he tryna get this money for the real.
I want to find a thing to save my life, so I hustle.
It ain't over for me. No, it ain't over for me.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Show me the money!
Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
What up? What up? Fantasy football hustler back at you.
What's good with you, bro?
What up, Doe? We got Doe in the house, repping WAFERZ TV. Oh yeah.
We outside this time. We outside.
Don't.
And hope everybody had a good fantasy week, man.
Hell yeah.
Unfortunately, your boy is 0-3.
Oh man.
In both of my leagues. I can't keep up with y'all. I can't do the 20 leagues. But my two that I do concentrate on, I am 0-3 right now, brother.
Who's ruining it for you?
I can't. It's the lineups. It's who I'm playing. Like, it's the people I've been playing. Unfortunately, I've been scoring. I scored 160, 150. But
Doe's super matrixy right now. Let's see. Let's get him back here. What up, Dennis? Dennis in the house. There, number 1 and number 7, 3-0 in both. Ain't playing. What up, Song? Song said 8 and 9, 3-0 in both, I think. We'll double check on that. What up, Derek? Salute. Let's see. And Dennis on Stoner Standard Time. It's almost better because we're here right for 420. Let's get it. Got to be spending 420 with the crew.
Smoke weed every day.
Derek's in the 4 and the 7. Represent. Daniel Barry, what up? What up, Gary? Buffet Boy, 3-0 in the number 5. There we go. Devo, what up, homie? Hell yeah, I will say when he gets back out here. Said 0-3, never give up. Hell yeah. And Emil said his matrix is worse than bogeys. I know. It's all bad right now. It's all bad. Let me message him. Could be because he's outside. All right. R in the house. He says smoking gas. Oh, it's our man Bonafide. What up, bro? He said 2 and 1. And which one are you in? Which number? Is it number 9? I swear it was number 9. That's what I remember from last week. But yeah, smoking gas. Let's go.
Hold up. Smoke weed every day.
And we'll try to let Doe get back here. Hopefully he'll be back here in a sec. We're going to jump in to let's see. Okay, there he goes. All right. Oh no, still matrixy. Got back in there. Okay, yeah, my memory serves correct. Yes, sir. Number 9. Tino, what up, bro? He said, what's good? He said, motherfucking Colorado want to wake up and ruin my Trojans ranking. What happened? It's because they scored. They still lost, though, right? And did they win? Oh, but only losing by 7, right? Oh, man. Yeah, that might, because shit, just as much as, what? R said we smoking wafers in New York? What? I know that, they've told me that it's not, I think it's just, I think it's the knockoff wafers, not 100%. But at least that's what they've told me before, that it's a lot of knockoff wafers that is out there in New York. All right, come on, Dell. Let's get it back over here. And Tino, what up, bro? We're gonna start with number one. We're gonna start with number one over here. And let me see. Am I in week 3? There we go. And Tino, right on top there. Look at it. Oh man, 178. 178 to 106. He whooped on Duval County. Let's see who we got. Mr. Hardy over here losing to Moneyman 87, the LJ Mafia. Team Mama Bear whooping up on Team Ghost Monkey. 137 to 127. Dennis, man, catching a dub with 93 points. Dennis, he must have his lucky rabbit's foot out today. Hey, what up, Big Tons? Big Tons in the house. What up, homie? And and Tino said I got lucky. Yeah, 178. Tino did get lucky. 178.90. Highest score in this division for the week. But yeah, Dennis, 93 to 92. Oh man. And then who is that? Who is it? The G Handleballers beating Mike Man over there. And then Drew whooping up on Candlestick's team over there. Let's see. The Dakota Cheetahs. Mr. Dakota. Dakota's 3-0 over there, Tino. That's why you can't sit them, right? Tino and Dennis, the only 3-0 teams over here. And man, we got 5 teams that are above 500 than everybody else. 1-0 or less. The Drunken Unicorns not doing so hot. And Tino said, let's go Dakota. I know, Dennis. Hey, a dub's a dub, man. It don't matter if you win by an inch or a mile. Winning is winning. Ask any real racer out here. Dennis, 3-0. Holding strong. All right. And Mama Bear with the 2-1. And Tino said, sit your ass on the bench, cousins. You're a savage. And let's see. We got any big matchups this week between anybody? Tino and Ghost Monkey. We got the Drunken Unicorns and Mr. Hardy. G Handleballers and Moneyman. Pretty close there. Pretty close between Drew and Duval County. Candlestick and Dennis. Dennis got a little lead in the projections right now. And Mama Bear and Mike Man. Okay. We got some solid matchups here. And before we jump over to number 2, I know that we had a couple we had a question. And here, let's see. We had a question on Facebook. Where's the Facebook question? Then we had a question on Twitch. Here we go. Facebook user said, need 2 McLaurin, Palmer, Nico. I'm going McLaurin and Palmer. And let's see. And who's this? The Fresh Prince. What up? Said, got to start 2. Who you starting? Connor, Stevenson, White, Mostert. Man, I think it's going to be Mostert. Mostert and Stevenson, I think. Crispy, what did it say over there? It's because you put the Fudge Packer in there. Yeah. And it looks like I can push it through. But man, Crispy, of course you put shit like that, man. You know, you know what that means. You don't think that social media is going to potentially catch that and not let it go through? Oh man, it's funny. And Dennis said my wife's not doing too bad. She's gonna end up beating. She scored more than you did this past week. Scored more than you did. And Daryl said, not Raiders players. We're looking for the possible top 5 defensive waivers. for the LA Chargers. Well, I'm going to throw the link in. Every single week I do my top 5 defensive waiver wire pickups. I'm going to throw it in there. Throw that in there for everybody. All right. Let me mark this down. We're going to switch over to number 2 here. I just like doing the 5-second delay. So the 5-second countdown. So let's just jump over to league number 2 here. Here we go. All right, here we go. Let's jump over to league number 2. Uh-oh. There we go. All right. LL Cool Ray catching the dub over here. 120 to 112 over E-Man. Oh, this is our man Efren. Let's see. New. Oh, that's a big ass score right there. 163 over Brock Nate, just whooping on him, jumping up to 2-1. And let's see, Jay Carlos beating Hollywood Cole by like 5 points. Very close matchup there. Ooh, Malik. And he at 175, 175.07. Very good score. I think that's the top score in this division. Top score in this division. And over Peacock, man. Peacock put up respectable numbers there. Caught an L, though. The 3rd Street Trapper, he ain't playing around. 148 and some change over Shalaco Chris. Like a 33-point deficit there. And Texas Pope losing to Sig Stone. We only got one 3-0 team in the WAFERZ number 2 division over here, and it's the Doobie, Boobies, and Booty Malik 25. 3-0. We got a bunch of 2-1 teams, though. We got 5 2-1 teams, and we got, man, Peacock. Most points against, not even fair. Look at that. Nobody else besides Peacock has over 400 points against. That's some of the bad luck that happens in fantasy. Peacock maybe hasn't put up the highest points, but you look at like a couple people just right above him. He's put up more points than other people above him, but doesn't matter. There we go. It goes back. Oh, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I don't think you can hear me, though.
I can hear you.
Okay, good.
Very. I'm working on it. I don't know what's going on right now.
It might be your internet. You hella matrix. It keeps kicking you in and out now.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so here goes league number 2. We already broke this one down. So if there's any big matchup in week 4 here. 3-0 going up against 2-1. That's Booty and Booty. Let's see the 3rd Street Trapper going up against We got some solid matchups. Here. But it's anybody's ball game over here. Everyone's pretty much 2-1 and 1-2. So everyone is right here in it. Yeah, and Crispy said Huss has an echo. Yeah, is it? Yeah, it's Doe. Okay. Yeah, we're getting an echo on your end, Doe, right now. All matrixy.
Matrix is bad.
Yeah, and we can always I can always wrap this up. I'll finish it off, but yeah, if it's just super matrixy, you can just, if you want, you can just catch us next week on that.
This is crazy.
Yeah, Crispy said sounds like a jet. All right. Let's see. Let's jump over. Let's jump over to league number 3 now. And here we go. Let's get it popping. Here we go. Getting into league number 3 now. And, Rosa Dad. I remember he had one of the top scores last week. He's definitely going to be one of the top scores of this week. 166 and some change over 710. Zach, 148. Very respectable score. Caught a L, though. Be like that sometimes. And then Crispy jumping up to 2-1. Whooping on the Bayou Beast. 135 to 122. Oh, man. Who's this NJH guy in here? Oh, man. All right. Here goes someone else who's not changing things up. We might have to give his team to someone else. Dude, starting guys.
55. Wow, man. That's terrible.
Yeah, he left Aaron Jones and Christian Watson in there, and it looks like he caught some injuries and stuff. But yeah, we're gonna have to see if we can give that team to someone else. But FF Sportsman caught a big dub either way, 159. Stevie B catching a dub, staying 3-0 over there against TBE. Let's see. We got the user dogs winning 144 over the fantasy app. Bogey catching a loss to Silky Johnson. Silky Johnson staying 3-0. Bogey jumping down to 0-3. Hasn't been the best for Bogey over here in this one. Silky Johnson and Stevie B, 1-2. Silky Johnson, number 1. FF Sportsman is 2-1 with the most points, but caught a big L. And then we got 2 teams that are 0-3 over here. And Dennis said, you need me to take over someone's team. If you're not in the number 3, yeah. If you're not in the number 3 and you're down to take over that team, for sure. It looks like he's not making any changes or anything, so we're going to have to handle that. And let's see. Yeah, look at that. The 0-3 team going up against 710 Zach. At least Christian Watson and what's his name played, but I don't know. Maybe he is doing something because he put Saquon Barkley in here, even though Saquon's doubtful. He was on the bench before, so maybe he is making changes. Maybe he's just making bad changes over here. All right. And so we'll leave him in now because there is changes being made. Maybe he's just not, maybe he's not as much of a savage, as we are. And we got Crispy going up against Stevie B, 3-0 versus 2-1. Got a couple 1-2 teams going up against each other. We got some solid matchups that are going into week 4. Silky Johnson going up against a 1-2 team who had just someone score 1 point. Ooh, AJ Dillon. Ouch. Well, there you have it. There is league number 3. Let's jump over to league number 4 now. And here we go. All right. Right in to league number 4. We're starting off with our man Derek at the top, catching a big dub. He's 2-1, 90 points. Derek really sneaked by there. Got the dub against Jay Booze. And okay. So this might be someone who Jay Booze. He still has J.K. Dobbins in here starting, so this might be someone who we may need to get some replacements here for the guys who aren't paying attention. Maybe I should start tagging people. And let's see. So Derek catching a dub. Dab Demon catching a dub over Crispy, 2-1, and both teams 2-1 now. After that, and let's see, Joe Mamba whooping on Kidda. Both teams 1-2 over there. Zoo Crew versus our man Jamie Antonio Gibbons. Jamie been a high scorer for a while. Team did not ball out like it did before. The Zoo Crew catching the dub. Both teams 2-1 over there. Big Rags catches the dub over the Super Fans. Big Rags is 2-1. Super Fans is 1-2. Be Like Joe, Raider Nation, catching a loss to Gage, and that's the Mint Wafers. Gage and 123-105. Ooh, there is no 3-0 teams over here, but there is 7 2-1 teams right now. Count that, 7 2-1 teams, and then we got 4 1-2 teams, and then 1 team that is 0-3. And I just tagged that person in there. That might be someone who we will be looking for someone to take over the team.
Oh, man.
Up to the challenge.
Am I good now?
You sound good now, yeah. Oh, you were good. You went into the Matrix and right back out. We're good.
Oh, Lord.
All right, Ghost Monkey said, "What up, Huss? I'll take over a team." Yeah, we may need to get someone. I'm gonna give. We'll get it through this week. I'll know by the end of this week if we're gonna need to replace at least this dude or not. The other person changed their lineup, so I know that they're not just super inactive. Maybe they're just not paying attention like that. And Derek said, "I like that WAFERZ hoodie Doe got on."
Oh, appreciate it, man. It might be one of the sets that we send out for the winner. Still trying to decide.
Here we go. All right. So that is that's the number 4 division right there. Let's see if there's any big matchups coming up here. Let's see. Derek 2-1 versus 1-2. Dab Demon versus Jamie Antonio Gibbons, both 2-1. Crispy 2-1 going up against Super Fans 1-2. 2-1 Zoo Crew versus 2-1 Gage, the Mint Wafers.
Zoo Crew.
Yeah, we got some good matchups coming up this week. Let's jump over here to number 5. Let's get down to biz. All right, here we go. Jumping over to number 5. So I took over for one of the inactive teams, and I pretty much rebuilt a lot of the team through the waiver wire, and I caught 2 dubs in a row. So I'm 2-1. Just took out Bakes a lot over here. I scored 154 and some change to 136. The Football Diva catching a dub over Team Moni. Football Diva throwing up 177 and some change. That's one of the top scorers on the week for sure. 2-1. Yeah, I'm not sure who the Football Diva is off the top of my head, but that's a respectable score.
Drizzy Drake.
Yeah, Drizzy Drake. And then Mr. Negative, he just made a trade where I can't remember who he traded away, but he got Cooper Kupp back. Obviously didn't help for this week. Actually, I can't remember if he made it after this game or not. This was last week's games.
I've been seeing a lot of people trending that will keep like this chase for Cooper Kupp. They'll go for the losses for the whole week for each week, and it's like, are you going to be 0-5, 0-6 before you even get production out of Kupp? Was it really worth it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To be 2-4.
Yeah. That's
starts going off, But you know, I think there's different strategies. You got to think about the end of the season more than the beginning. So I get it.
Yeah, but you got to make it to the end of the season for that to matter. I mean, I know we're all going to make it, but you know what I mean? Got to be there in the playoffs for it to matter. Having
Yeah.
Cooper Cup and trading all that shit away didn't matter anyways. Let's see. Our man Taco over here, the Daily Sporting, catching a dub. He's 3-0 now versus team your mama's. Yeah, I think this is your mama's favorite coach. Man, a good, respectable score there, but 0-3. It's tough when you put up good numbers and you'd beat like a lot of other people, but you just don't beat your opponent.
Tell me. Story of my life.
There goes Gray, 1-2 over Jose, 159 to 108. And then here goes our man Gary B, who shouted out earlier. He's 3-0 over here over our man Magoobs, and it's Taco, the Daily Sporting, and Gary B, 3-0. 4 2-1 teams, 4 1-2 teams, and then 2 0-3 teams. Still anybody's ball game 3 weeks in.
That's a pretty competitive little run right there. Anybody game. Anybody.
Yeah, you were in the Matrix in the last one. I think the last one there was like 7 teams that were 2-1. There was no undefeated teams.
Oh wow.
Me versus Gary B this week is going to be a tough battle. Gary B 3-0. Taco versus an 0-3 team. All right, we got some decent matchups over here. We're gonna see how this one ends up shaping out. Let's jump over to the number 6 division. All right. Let's jump over to the number 6 division here. So this is the one that I drafted in. The other one I just took over for that team. And there you go, 188-27. There's the high score on the week. So back to back.
There you go.
For the week. And on the back, Kirk Cousins, Ken Walker, Travis Kelce, Amari Cooper, and then Raheem Mostert, man.
And I feel
this team killed it.
I feel like that can happen again.
Yeah.
That can easily happen again.
Yeah. Drafted a good team here. I got Cousins. I don't even think do I even have another QB. I don't even think I have another QB, but yeah, 2-2 on the bench, Tank Dell on the bench, Cook on the bench. So this team squatted up for sure. We're ready to go to war.
Yeah, that Cooper, I didn't expect that to happen.
Yeah. They played who'd they play? Tennessee, right? I mean, man, just anybody who plays Tennessee, like they're about to go off against them. The wide receivers, anyways. Their DBs are just so bad over there.
Bro, that's the highest of the league, right? That's the highest in all the leagues?
Yep, for this week. And Derek said that team Huscott is crazy. Hell yeah, man. It's just a really good draft. What is that?
So, little old school, 90s style WAFERZ camera. You know what I mean? Take a little, you know what I mean?
Nice. There we go. And Derek, Tino, for whoever, like, what time is that Canelo fight going to be going? Like, the actual Canelo fight, what time does that usually kick off at? Is that going to be like 8, like West Coast time? Like 11 Eastern? We're gonna be live for the late night tips. But yeah, let me know because I want to make sure that we're on for that during that time. Let's see. So I whooped on Sticky Picky, put up a respectable score, but catching the L. Marshall Green catches a dub over, who is this? Lord Cerro. And okay, it says the main card is at 8:15. Okay, cool. So we'll be on before that. Cool. It's main card at 8:15. Nice. Yeah, Marshall Green catching a dub, 2-1. Hermshock catching a dub over the Cannabis Guardian Angel Hess.
Herm undefeated in that thing. I see.
3-0. He's not playing around. Twill Bird Gang catching a dub over Big Rags. Devo catching a dub over Silky Johnson.
Devo.
And then Zach over Zach getting whooped on by Lexi Ray, taking both teams to 2-1. Only one 3-0 team over here. And no, it is not me. See, like, it's insane. Like, I don't know how often you see this, but like, I'm being put through the ringer. I have the most points against in the league, but I have the most points for in the league as well. We want the challenge. We're ready for all the smoke. We're about to just run through this gauntlet. And yeah, how many teams are 2-1 over here? 6 2-1 teams, 3 1-2 teams, and then 2 0-3 teams. There you go. And then who do we got this week for the matchups?
Nice.
Going up against the Twill Bird Gang, 2 2-1 teams. Let's see, where's the Herm Shockers? Going up against the 2-1 Marshall Green. Marshall Green started Aaron Jones, not off to a good start. The Herm started Jay Reed. I mean, 10 points. I mean, that's not horrible, but do you have anyone on his bench?
I started Jay Reed.
I did also in like one league where I was a little desperate.
I was definitely desperate.
All right. Well, there you go. Back to back. Top scorer in the whole tourney. Feels good.
Hey, the commission knows what he's doing, man. You know what I mean? He puts in a lot of work. This ain't an easy walk coming when they come playing you, man. I see.
Yeah, we're not playing around. All right. Let's jump over to Division 7 here. Let's get it.
I'm still in and out the matrix, huh?
Yeah. Yep. All right, let's see. Oh, man. Ja Cartier getting whooped on by AF Dizzy. I think those guys know each other also. Whooping on them. 149-112. K-Dub catching a big dub over Peacock. Both teams 2-1 now. 149-123. Big Dog catching a big dub over Stevie B. Stevie B 1-2. Big Dog 2-1 after that. Man, Crispy. He can't buy a win over here. Dennis whooping on Crispy.
Close. It was close.
I know. 5-point difference. Maybe a 6-point difference. Dennis going to 3-0. Crispy going to 0-3 over here.
Sheesh.
Here was a close one. Talk about a close one between Pissed Off and our man Derek. 1-point difference.
I'm pissed off.
Oh, man. That shit's hilarious. Catching a big L, Derek. 1-2. Team Pissed Off. 1-2 as well. And then we got, D-Dog. 3-0 over here, whooping on the Superfans, 164-103. Superfans is 1-2. D-Dog and Dennis, the only undefeated teams over here. We got 4 2-1 teams. And then we got 4 1-2 teams. And then, Crispy's got the most points against with the bad luck over there. We got 2 0-3 teams. And Derek said, I was pissed off I lost by 1 point. I bet you were. Oh,
that's the worst.
Hell yeah. Big Tooley said start Josh Palmer or Isaiah Pacheco in the flex. I'm going to go Josh Palmer this week over Pacheco. All right. We are powering.
I was pissed off. I lost my one.
Yeah. We are powering through this thing. Let's shift over here to division number 8. All right. See what happened in division 8 over here. Starts off with Zach 710 over Big Dave, catching a dub 125 to 115. 710 Zach's 2-1. Big Dave is 2-1 as well. Let's see.
Big dude with a big old win right there.
Hell yeah. We got Andy catching a loss against Big Juicy. Both teams 1 and 2. What happened to Bogey's team over here? His team sucked. He got whooped on by Song. Let's see. Oh, this is Bogey mismanaging. That's what happened. He was 2-0 last week. Caught a big L. This week, Song catches the dub. Song is 3-0. Crispy, 169 points.
69, dudes!
That's definitely one of the top scorers on the week. Taking out Sean, who puts up 140. But the wrong week to do it. He went to beat a lot of teams this week. Sucks for him that he played Crispy, who was the top scorer in the division.
Crispy!
Oh, no, he was not the top scorer in the division. Your mama's pimp was the top scorer in the division. 174 over Team Lexi Ray, 126. Big time score there. Your mama's pimp, 2-1.
Well, he was right behind you. He was chasing you.
There was I believe one other team that scored 180, like 180 plus.
Right.
And I think there was like 5 teams or 4 teams that were in the 170s. And a handful that were in the 160s. Let's see. Trip 316 Cobb catching the dub over Johnny Mittens to stay 3-0. 2 3-0 teams over there. Song and Wake and Bake Trip. And
Wake and Bake.
Yeah. 4 2-1 teams, including Bogey. We got 4 1-2 teams, including Crispy. And then we got 2 0-3 teams over here.
Man. Oh, that guy's pissed off.
Bogey going up against Zach. Big Juicy going up against Sean. Lexi Ray against Andy. Johnny against Big Dave. Crispy, can he take down a 3-0 team? The projections say he can. Who'd Wake and Bake Trip start? Ooh, he started Luke Musgrave. Caught a big, only 1 point out of there. Off to a bad start. Then 3-0 Song up against 2-0 Your Mama's Pimp. Oh, man.
Your Mama's Pimp.
That shit always makes me laugh every time I see it. All right. We're jumping over to number 9. We're flying through this thing. All right. Here we go. Into division number 9. Starting it off, this is with the Denver Manning dub over Team Crispy. 133 to 103. Team Denver Manning is 2-1 now. Silky Johnson taking his team to 3-0. Whooping on our man Phil, taking his team to 0-3. 149 to 105. Our man JPZ, he is still alive over there at 3-0. Scored 100. And, oh, man, here's Big Will. Oh, yeah, this is Star Eckler in there. Yeah.
Mismanagement.
Yep. Let's
It'll
see.
get you.
Yeah. Here goes our man Bonafide, who was in the chat with us earlier, taking his team to 2-1, 140-91.
Let's go Bonafide.
Team Nibo beating Zach. Zach's team's 0-3 over here, and then Song 3-0 over here. This division has 3-0 teams. I think this might be the most of all the divisions, just in a single division. 3-0-3 teams.
Zach is probably so mad because he's got a squad, right?
I mean, it's pretty solid, but it sucks when you have the most points against, no matter what. He's got Tua, Gibbs, Pierce, Chase, Addison, Pitts, Aguilar, Michael Thomas, Joe Burrow on the bench.
Oh,
Madison on the bench. Mims on the bench.
Burrow's been disappointment.
It happens. And that's why I just play in so many leagues, is because you just can't outrun certain types of bad luck. All you can do is increase the numbers in your favor somehow.
I think the injuries are more prone too. It's just more every week.
Last week wasn't as bad as the week before, though.
Bonafide.
Week 1 and 2 were hella bad. All right, so League 9. Let's see. Any big matchups that we got? Denver Manning over Big Will. Yeah, I may have to go in there and put I may have to go in there and put Deuce Vaughn over Eckler, because Eckler's not even going to play. Let me see. Where are the 3-0 teams? Silky Johnson playing 7-10 Zach. Man, bad luck for 7-10 Zach.
Silky. Wait. Why are the scores so low?
Which ones? Oh, no, this is I'm looking at the matchups for this week.
Oh, got you. What's already been played already, yeah.
Yeah, we already went over that for these guys. Looking at some this week's matchups. Song going up against Crispy and JPZ going up against Team Nibo. See if any of these teams can stay undefeated. All right. Here we go.
Neapolitan.
Last one. Let's jump over here. I already did that one. Here we go. Let's jump over to number 10. Finish it off. All right. Here we go. I remember this division last week had a couple high scorers, and Chaotic was one of the high scorers. She came in second last week, and this week she catches a dub, goes up to 2-1. Our man Lee catching a big old L. Here was the other person. I knew there was someone who scored over 180. Couldn't remember where they were.
Oh,
Academic.
He was on your ass.
181 and some change. He had Herbert, Madison, Diggs, Adams, Laporta, Mike Evans, Gabe Davis. Nice. Zach Moss on the bench.
Nice.
If he would have played Zach Moss over Stevenson or over Dylan.
That's really all it's got to be is everybody's just got to come to play that Sunday and do their thing, and you'll have a good week.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
That was super nice.
So he gave Trey his first L, fourth and flex Trey over here.
Bong side.
Big game James catching an L to Adrian. Both teams at 1 and 2 as of now. Bandy B flexing, catching a dub over Sippa Charbonnet. Both teams 2-1. Let me see. Azilla and Just a Hacker going at it. Azilla winning. Both teams at 2-1. And Crispy catching a dub over our man Danny. And there's 0 teams at 3-0 here. There's 8 teams at 2-1. 8. That's crazy. 2 1-2 teams and 2 0-3 teams.
Ooh. Yo.
The rest, all 2-1 teams.
That's wild. Anybody's game.
Yeah, all being separated by the points. Pacademic, aka Bongside Kicks, has got the high score in the league, 450. Yeah, maybe that'll be something that we'll go look at maybe through 5 weeks or something like that. We'll go look who's like the top scorers for the entire season, see who's really coming to play.
Ooh, we might have to do a special prize for that.
That'd be pretty dope.
Little bonus, bonus league prize.
Hell yeah. All right. And yeah, so we're going to be back at we're going to be back tonight. We're doing the late night, giving you the late night tips. Fantasy football coming back at 8:00 West Coast time, and we're going to be watching that Canelo fight as well. You into the boxing also?
Yeah. I'll fuck with it. Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens with that. I don't even know the other dude that he's fighting, so I can't even give any insight into it. I just know Canelo's a beast.
He fights in Vegas? Or where they fighting at?
I don't know where it is. Let's see. Oh, it is in Vegas at the T-Mobile Arena.
Ooh.
They're getting a bunch of things. They've been getting a bunch of things over there lately. It's crazy how many arenas they are. I do want to go seen that sphere thing out here.
Oh yeah. I went past it, but nothing was lit up yet.
Okay. Yeah, I know that some kind of arena that's in there as well. I'm curious what kind of events there's going to be, just like music or what.
Right.
Crispy said Team Crispy is out.
We were gonna walk over there, but there was nowhere to walk to.
Yeah. Derek said Jamel Charlo, the undisputed 154 champion. Okay. It's Canelo. I don't even know what Canelo is like right now. Is Canelo a champ too, Derek? I'll smoke one more bowl before we get out of here. I got some Nature's Chemistry right now.
Yeah, I was probably gonna roll one of our.
Nice.
1 hour infused.
Is that the triple infused?
Yeah, this is a triple infused.
I like it. Tropical cherry bomb. Is that what it said there?
Yeah.
Nice.
That cherry.
Nice.
Flavors are crazy.
And then what is it? It's got the it's got it. Let me change that up right there. Let's see it. Yeah. So what is that? Is that a keef on the outside?
And then it's infused with the diamonds.
Okay.
Cherry.
And then what is it on the outside? You cut out a little bit when I was asking that.
That's the hash.
Okay. Nice.
You know what I mean? So you can find that, anywhere in Southern California, Northern California right now. We still trying to get to the other states though, y'all. But
and what's the website where they can go on there and see what is closest?
You can go to WAFERZ.co and they'll show you where all our products are.
Nice.
And this the new stuff, the chocolate. This is the new stuff. This is what you want to pick up, guys. So show us some love. We appreciate y'all, man, for playing in the league. It's lit. Y'all got some game. And I'm learning a lot too.
Oh yeah. And let me see. I'm trying to I don't think I'm signed in. I was trying to let me see if I can log in on Instagram because I want to show. I think you guys are doing some kind of like contest right now, right?
Yeah, they do. It's a $2,000 contest for if you go get the chocolate and then you tag us and then I believe there's some type of cash prize. It's like $2,000 that's up for grabs.
Yeah, let me show it here. We'll just show it straight from the WAFERZ official Instagram page. There you go. So you guys can see exactly what it is.
An exclusive $2,000 cash prize giveaway.
Yeah, you heard that right. $2,000 cash money.
All you need to do is on WAFERZ new on the go chocolate.
And make a video of you getting chocolate.
Submit your chocolate videos for WAFERZ official.
And hashtag WAFERZ to enter to win. If you can't find the chocolate, go to wafers.co or find a shop near you.
It's good.
What up, guys?
There you go. Saw that today.
WAFERZ pocket. Let's go crazy. Get chocolate.
There we go. And Derek said he's jumping up. He's jumping up 2 divisions to fight Canelo. Oh shit! Undisputed versus undisputed because Canelo's the undisputed champion, 168. Because that's the way him and Jamel are fighting it. Okay. So what do you think? Does that put him at a disadvantage? Because he got to jump up.
I think he might get beat up because he ain't used to fighting at that. Fighting at that size.
Yeah.
Can he take the pounding? Know the distance.
Yeah. Yeah, so we're going to be back for that. We'll be streaming. We'll be getting high, as we always do, answering questions. And Derek said Canelo's gonna win to me, but he said I'm rooting for Jamel. Okay. We know Derek likes a good underdog story. Man, speaking of underdogs, what about Dion? You guys, I mean, it's crazy that they caught up as much as they did. I stopped paying attention.
Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. I thought they might have done something, but it was all last minute heroics. But it was entertaining to watch. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I watched it and I stopped watching it. Looked back up and they was like 2 scores down, and then they scored again. I was like, man. So it's interesting, but
yeah.
But
and they only lost by what they lose by? They lost by only a touchdown, right? They lost
by 1 touchdown, yeah.
48-41 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh, and you know about that the football game that's happening tomorrow in the morning, the one in London, and
the Falcons.
And you know that it's going to be on the Disney Plus and that crazy ass like Toy Story like version of it.
No, what's that? What's that? What do you mean?
Okay, check this out because I know of course I knew you knew the Falcons game was then. I'm just messing with you, but check this out because so we're gonna get up early. We're gonna do mushrooms and we're gonna watch this alternate version of the toy it's like a Toy Story version of the game that's being broadcasted simultaneously. Everything is in real time.
Infinity and beyond. The first Toy Story Fun Day Football is coming to Disney Plus and ESPN Plus. It's the NFL like you've never seen it before. Coming in Week 4. The Falcons and Jaguars matchup live from London will also be in Andy's room as both teams transform into the world of Pixar's Toy Story. Oh, it's a very real game, but Toy Story theme. Every run, pass, and score, live and unpredictable. Plus a special halftime show featuring Duke Kaboom performing an incredible motorcycle jump. Buzz, Woody, and all their friends at Disney, Pixar, ESPN, and the NFL invite you to watch Toy Story Fun Day Football between the Falcons and Jaguars, Sunday, October 1st at 9:30 a.m. Eastern on Disney Plus and ESPN Plus.
It's gonna be pretty trippy.
What?
And everything's supposed to be in real time. I mean, I'm sure there's maybe some little like delay or whatever, but I don't know. I heard that it's sensors that are in all the shoulder pads and the helmets and stuff like that, and that's how they're able to just track all the motion and everything.
Oh my God! So this game is gonna be from a fantasy standpoint. There's nothing you can't predict anything from this game because everybody's gonna be playing differently because they got different equipment on that they never had on. They're gonna be
No. It's the same. It's the same equipment.
I'm saying, but they know that they're being. It's just psychologically, you know what I mean. They know that this is like some.
No, these are things that they already have in like their shoulder pads and shit like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. And what is this? Slavic Boy Toy, what up? He said CDIU Tank Dell this week. What am I? Well, I'm picking one. Picking two. Let me know. Said also got Jacoby Myers as an option. Man, I forgot about Jimmy G not playing. Jacoby Myers might not even be that good without Jimmy. And R said Travis Kelce smashing Taylor Swift is a dub for all of us. Just gets more eyeballs on football and fantasy football, right?
Right.
And Joe said to infinity and beyond.
That's my man.
I'm surprised they didn't say that. They had the opportunity to say it. I mean, shit.
They definitely did.
They might have had to pay.
They might say it.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. So instead of like whoever's the normal commentators, I think it's supposed to be like Woody and Buzz are going to be like commentating the game. Some shit like that. But so we're all getting up early and we're all going to do psychedelics and watch this game and trip out at 6:30 in the morning. At least the West Coasters.
Yeah. I'm gonna get up.
You get up those early games? We got a couple of them each year.
Yeah, for a London game, yeah, I'm up. I'm up. I'll watch it probably till halftime, and then I might go back.
Dan said, "Hus, when you look up Kelce on Sleeper, does it show Taylor Swift?" Yeah, it still does.
The Swifties out there going crazy.
Yeah, I can't believe it. He's shutting me up. Yeah, I still can't believe he's doing what he's doing. I mean, 175 just in one game. All right.
Well,
I think that'll wrap her up today.
That'll wrap it up, my G.
Yeah. And go subscribe to the podcast if you guys don't already. Fantasy Football Hustler and the Silver Screen Breakdowns podcast as well. And if you go to fantasyfootballhustler.com, you get to all the links and everywhere where you can find us, all social media, everything. And what do you got to shout out, Doe? Let's hear some ways.
Follow us at WAFERZ Official. That's at WAFERZ Official on Instagram. And if you're in town, look us up on wafers.co. And figure out a location that's nearby because we're in several locations all over. And pick us up, man. We got some good smoke for you, and we support y'all. Support us,
There we go. All right. Well, we will see you guys in a few hours for the Canelo fight and the Saturday late night tips. And we'll see you tomorrow bright and early for the Toy Story Falcons-Jags game. It's going to be real awesome. And guys, remember, we got the early game tomorrow. Don't fuck up and not set your lineups, okay?
I'm gonna jump in the chat.
Yeah, for sure. And if you always got the green light if you want to hop on and talk some shit as well.
For sure.
All right. We will see you guys a little later. Peace out.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm going to take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.